Go take this to the track. AJ, that is not. Like, no.
Just something to save me from dying.
No, on the floor.
Dallas. Dallas.
All right, folks, this is Channing Humphrey with Semi Pro Live. Sorry that we are late on the commentary. We had an awards banquet after the first game. We're here bringing you the action here in the first half of football. The Suns are up early in this one, 6-0. But as we saw in the last matchup, it really doesn't mean too much who's up in the beginning of the game. As we had a thriller last game between the Hawks and Sonics. The Sonics just kept fighting. Ended up coming back in the game, taking home that championship trophy. Once again, you're watching the Baby Bowl live from Houston, Texas. We're here at beautiful Houston Sports Park. Some of the premier 7-year-old athletes from around the state of Texas all on the same field. We'll have the ground footage starting in the second half, the same way we had with the 5U game. In the meantime, enjoy the sky footage. Rolls to the outside, looking for a block, gets past the first man, makes a juke. Still on his feet, surging towards the red zone. He'll get past the 10-yard line. And the Raptors will be in the red zone for the first time today. With the snap, tries to roll around the outside. Nice stiff arm. That was right on the line for a horse collar. The ref could have let that one go. I saw him let a lot of penalties go uncalled in that 5.
Can't do that.
I mean, they couldn't, but you did watch that 5U game, right? I didn't know he was calling penalties. You know what I'm saying?
They called it them, man.
Hey, I'm not going to go against it. Hey, it's horse collar by the letter of the word. I didn't feel he got a full tug in there, though. He was trying to horse collar, didn't get a finish.
Man, everything go, man.
Hey. I went to Lamar High School over in Arlington, Texas, and okay, rolling out to the outside. We got a lot of jumping up in the air Raptors players. Let's get a call from the referees. It looks like he'll be stopped just short. Well, while we have a moment, I'm going to take some time to promote myself. If you're watching Semi Pro Live for the first time, you're here in the stadium, you notice that we can get that sky view like we had grandstands at a minimally priced facility. You don't have to spend a whole bunch of money on your facility to make your kids look great. You just got to hire Channing. So hit us up. Go ahead, drop that number down there, producer. We're very responsive. If you have a tournament coming up, a game, give us a call. We'd love to work with you and your program. Anyway, back to the action. Raptors on offense. They're setting up in the red zone for their second play of the game. Looks like there might have been a fumble on the snap. Now, that's a dedicated team mom right there. Who dropped that water bottle? You are just a good Samaritan like that, all right? feel like that was a light skin trait. Jasmine would do something like that. Water bottle, littering. It's exactly why my front seat has Cane's trash in it. And a touchdown for the Raptors. And they have tied up this ball game. We've got a ball game down here in Houston. Well, hey, so far, I mean, we're not to halftime yet, but if you judge the 5U game in the beginning of this one, I mean, as a parent or a fan of football, what more can you ask for it but to have a all-star game with premium athletes and it still be competitive? Both sides are giving a great effort, and this has been some entertaining football here live from Houston. Getting a little bit of a slight breeze.
Let's go, John. Plug.
You know what sucks when you do a drone? Is that you can't control how long people be taking in between the plays. Like, he may not get any footage before they get the plays going again.
His battery died.
Yes, I used to.
That's the biggest. But you game's kind of pushing along.
They pushing along. I mean, just football in general, it takes too long. Like, you'd have to launch that as soon as they broke the huddle. Well, and we are back. The Suns will start off on offense with the snap. Trying to get around the outside. He's getting a little bit of space. Breaks a tackle, cutting back to the inside. And he's finally taken down. Oh, that was the real ambulance. I thought that was somebody on their foghorn. Well, hope everyone's okay.
Let's go, defense, stop him!
I really, you know, shout out to all the creative parents out there. I remember back when I was in high school, there was some parents that they had made a big giant paper mache Mrs. Butterworth's syrup container and pancake mix. That was live. It was like the size of a person. Or maybe it was racist because there was a full-size Mrs. Butterworth on there. Like that bottle was actually the size of a real-life slave, if you think about it. Should I be offended by that? I don't know. Let's get back to the action. You give me a sound effect because it was a bad joke? It was. They made a life-size bottle of syrup, and then it had Mrs. Butterworth's face on it. So if you make this bottle of syrup life-size, what do you have? You have a life-size replica of a slave woman. My bad. History's cruel like that. Anyway, back to the game. Oh, this drone operator out here showing out as his battery has gone more than 4 plays. I'm impressed. With the snap. Trying to get up the middle, but it's just too many Raptors there. He'll be taken down. And that'll bring up a 4th down in decision time for this Suns offense.
She's slung him like a little rag.
Sorry about the swaying camera. The wind has really picked up here. We're going to have the live stream up, but we do have a little bit of camera sway going on, so bear with us with the snap. Trying to get towards the outside, and the cornerback makes a play. Looked like the linebacker was going to track him down, but the cornerback wanted the credit for his tackle. Makes a play, and that should be turnover on downs. And that will be turnover on downs. And you got to question the coaching decision on that one. I don't understand what's happening because the down marker said 4th down, but yet this is a punt. So, I'm not.
Ryder, get through that line. Get through that line.
Coming around the outside. Oh, thank you. Sorry for the momentary stoppage and footage. We had to get our pole camera recharged. Just a pre-warning, we're going to have to take the pole down one more time. We don't have any power here at the facility. We're just changing out external chargers. We're going to do our best to keep this stream going as long as possible and uninterrupted. With the snap, going off to the right-hand side. Fumble on the play. Now, next year, you know, Spirit Supply thinks that we should do the shirts for the games different. I'm looking around the stadium. Everybody's got on these different Baby Bowl shirts, and they're from all different people. You guys could just simply go through the sponsor, Spirit Supply. They'll make a 2-page custom color catalog for the team and parents and an online web store so grandma and all the out-of-state people can get involved. You can purchase whatever you want, and $5 to $10 off of each ball in the air. Almost caught incomplete pass, but as I was saying, they'll create the catalog for you, and anything that's bought out of the catalog, they're going to donate $5 to $10 back to the teams as a fundraiser. So next year, we could possibly go ahead and get these catalogs for the team, and they can use the proceeds from the parents and fans buying T-shirts to let the kids actually play in the bowl game for free. That's just an idea, things that are possible when you work with Spirit Supply. So make sure you check out our sponsor, SpiritSupply.com. You can also check them out on Instagram and on Facebook. Spirit Supply, the nation's leader in youth apparel and fundraising. Oh, back to the action. The Raptors will get a chance to look at their offense again after the punt.
That's not your business.
Let's go, offense!
Your score is 6-6. Raptors trying to get a lead.
Let's go, offense! Let's go, offense!
Oh, the sun came. I want a little light. I feel like that'll be live. I ain't never had a fan, you know what I'm saying? You have a daughter that's a fan. She gonna be my fan. Oh, my son's just gonna fight me, you know what I'm saying? Big time play, number 17 going down the sideline. Don't know if anybody's gonna catch him. Runs out of gas before he can get to the end zone. Either way, big time play. Another big time play by this Raptors backfield. So they're going to be just outside of the red zone. With the snap, so swing around to the left-hand side. Got coaches in the way. He'll be taken down. Raptors offense surging so far. Second down and what looks to be about 8 yards. Even on the busted play, they were still able to pick up 2. Just keeping everything positive, keeping the ball moving down the field. Well, there's always a point in every game when I'm doing commentary, and I look around and I say, I have no idea where my son is. So I'm going to just scan the field looking for a blue Seahawks jersey. With the snap, ball in the air. Incomplete pass. Threw a catchable ball. Receiver and quarterback just not on the same page. And that's going to bring up a third down. Well, anyway, if you're at the stadium and you're listening to the broadcast, if you see my son, he's wearing a blue Seahawks jersey, number 14. Tell him to come back. You can add a cuss word where you think I would have put it. Cool. How much time till halftime?
45 seconds.
Okay. And we are in the final 45 seconds of the half. Hey, I understand. Like I said, you know, these folks down in Houston aren't like John Carroll. They pay their debts. So I've already received my money up front. So I have no doubts in how today's going. Well, anyway, with 14 seconds left to go in half, I happen to own a media company, so I'm going to take the time to talk about how shiftless John Carroll is. And any of you people who keep jumping on these boards trying to defend this old Uncle Tom ass dude, man, y'all need to go somewhere. Yeah, I said it, man. Dude owed me $240. Need to pay his debt before he get on DFW Uncut. Making any more comments about anybody, you need to pay me my $240. And I do have your address, so we're going to go ahead and send you that lawsuit paperwork. I appreciate you being stupid enough to invite me to your crib. Anyway, back to the action at hand. That's my new thing. Until John Carroll pays me my $240, I'm going to take time out of every broadcast to hate on his ugly baby dinosaur teeth having butt. Did you mute me? I needed all that on there. Don't do that. The sun came out a little bit, you know. I spent enough money that I might as well put them on my face. With the snap. And after it looks like a fumbled snap, they're going to lose about 2 yards. That's going to bring up a third down. Face mask. Got an update from a parent. Looks like it's going to be a face mask that's going to go against the Sun, even after the good play on defense. And this is going to be a crucial one. It's going to be an automatic first down. They'll be right outside of the red zone on the 25-yard line. Okay, we got this joint running on the schedule. I just now noticed the park attendant picking up the water bottles behind us. That means as soon as this ends, somebody else will be at this field. Back to the action with the snap. Number 10 going out towards the left side. Breaks one tackle. Getting towards the middle of the field. He'll pick up a solid chunk of yards, maybe a 5-yard gain. That'll bring up second down and 5. Telekinesis. See you flexing your forehead. Just think of your arm. Hey, have you seen
I'll go back to work. I got them going crazy. I'm out.
used to be a dreamer, but you know I found. Used to be a dreamer, but you know I found.
gotta contain that boy. If he get out there, nobody catch him.
What I'm gonna do before they leave.
We should been up 28-2 or what? Catching everybody.
Still, you need to tape this to your phone or what's this going? All right, we are back to the action, second half of the action here. I don't know if it's gonna go through because of the turf. Nah, it's because of the turf. All right, the wind has really started to pick up, folks at home. You're gonna have to excuse my swaying camera.
Let's go, Joe! Dallas!